Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be taking a look at what are your special person's next actions towards you. So within that, we're going to look at how do they think and feel about you, what is it that they wish for you to know from their deepest heart, and based on those things, what actions do they wish to take? What do they want to do to either move this connection forward, or if you're in separation or struggle, do they want to at all, or do they want to move on? So let's see what comes through. I'm very excited for this reading because I think a lot of you are in that position where you would really like to know and gain clarity on where this connection may be going, especially if you have been experiencing that struggle or that separation and you want to know where you stand. So this should help you, and it should hopefully open up your mind and heart to the different options for you to take action as well that may be in front of you based on this person's energy. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. If you do like your reading today, the best way to support me, which is absolutely free to you, is to hit that subscribe and give this video a like so that we can show YouTube that we have a beautiful message of love and light that is worth sharing. And as you know, if you've been part of this community or if you're new to this community, I am so grateful to all of you. You guys are literally the most beautiful community on YouTube. You are global. You have such beautiful hearts. I am so blessed to be doing this and to have you in my life. So thank you for being here, and let's get into your reading. So I have 3 options here for you to choose from. So this can be your signifier card, right? And then we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each of these piles. So you have options on how to choose your pile. If you don't want to do zodiac signs, you can just go ahead and go forward to the timestamp, which will be there for each of the piles as well as the zodiac signs. So if you'd like to take a deep breath, just be gentle with yourself because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you are at that point where you do want clarity on what is going on in your unique situation, because it's time, right? You might have been struggling for a while. You might be feeling just emotionally spent, and it's time to make a decision and move forward. So if you're at that place, I really recommend that you have the live reading experience with me because it is just so powerful, healing, and transformational when we get together on video call in real time and Spirit answers all your questions as they come up. So I also offer, in addition to that, video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So let's get into your options here. So for group 1, we have Epiphany, Seek Clarity. For group 2, we have Enlightenment, Pursue Spiritual Growth. And for group 3, we have New Beginnings, Begin Your New Life. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and choose zodiac signs for each of these piles. So this is just to help people pick their pile, but you don't have to feel, that it is strict. Don't be limited in any way. Just go by what feels best for you. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have Taurus, Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius. For pile number 2, we have Sagittarius. We have Scorpio. We have Leo. And we have Pisces. And for group number 3, we have Libra. We have Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer. All right, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started with group number 1. All right, my group 1 that chose Epiphany, Seek Clarity, as well as the Zodiac signs of Taurus, Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius, although you don't have to feel limited by that. Let's take a look at what are their next actions towards you. And we're going to start with Oracle, then we'll do Tarot. And stay with me until the end, because we will also be pulling advice from Spirit. What is it that Spirit wants group 1 to know today? So what are their next actions? And as I said in the introduction, we'll also be looking at their thoughts and feelings, what they would say to you, right? And what actions they wish to take next towards you. This one flew out, so we will take it. Okay. So we have surrender. We have, oh, beautiful, angel of love. Beautiful. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And we have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like you might be dealing with a person right now. This person may be someone who is going through some sort of life transition and some challenges that they may not be right now wanting to face, okay? So they might be at a stage right now where they are out to try to distract themselves from whatever are their actual immediate problems in life. So they may be coming across as a big flirt right now towards you, okay? They might even be saying things, or they might have said in the past, you know, I just want to have fun. I just want to casually hang out. Let's be friends. Let's just have fun. Like there's a very flirtatious nature that this person has, and they can definitely be very, very attractive because of that. Very seductive, very sexy, very flirty and fun. Okay, so they come across as that kind of on the outside. Okay, inside I think they are dealing with certain problems in their life that they almost feel like if they don't stay lighthearted, they're gonna start to feel really down about it. Okay, so this is the kind of personality that tries to hide their sadness or their disappointment or their life issues behind a very kind of fun outward persona. Okay, and that's just how they cope. And I feel like inside, though, deep down, they do love very deeply. And I feel like this person, even if it started out as fun and lighthearted with you, even though they seem like they're not that serious, I feel like deep down inside, they are very slowly starting to feel deeper feelings for you. They might even be, for many of you, they might even be falling in love with you or have already fallen in love with you, but they're just kind of like, you know, not really acknowledging it to themselves or you quite just yet, because it's almost like they feel like they have to let go of certain fears and blocks in their life that are bringing them down right now. So I feel like they're a bit in this kind of surrendering energy, because I feel like this energy is really difficult for them. See, they're dissatisfied with life. There's been some unsuccessful outcomes to problems that they've had. So there's definitely something here that is bringing them down. It could be career, finances, business. It could even be like things that they really, you know, worked very hard towards, whether they tried to build a business that failed or whether they worked hard towards getting a particular job or degree or skill, but it didn't work out. Like what they got in return wasn't enough for the effort that they put in. So I feel like there's a bit of this energy here of like, I keep trying, I try very hard, but it doesn't work out. And I feel like there's a little bit of that coming towards relationships as well. I feel like this person is definitely dealing with, you know, a bit of pessimism. You know, they feel like things haven't quite ever worked out for them the way they want it to. You know, the challenges have been very big and the results have been very small. So I feel like that also is playing itself out in the way that they might be interacting with you, right? So this person, you know, I feel like there's a part of them that very much wants to move the relationship forward, okay? And they may, like, again, they might be resisting falling in love because the rest of their life seems to be in struggle right now. So because they're not succeeding in other things and they're distracted by other failures or other challenges, they're not giving their full attention to the fact that they might be very slowly falling in love with you, right? And it's easier to kind of deny those emotions and keep up kind of like the flirting and the fun, because that's easier to manage, okay, than the actual love part. So I feel like this person, their actions towards you, it's like they're trying to keep it casual, okay? They're trying to keep it not super serious, even though their feelings are definitely becoming deeper, okay? So let's see what else is going on here. So I feel like in terms of their actions, they might still be like very friendly. They might still very much want to hang out, talk, interact with you. I feel like they love interacting with you. But they're also, again, to me, there's a bit of a detached energy here. It's almost like they would rather stay detached and not take a ton of action, because they feel that every time they do take action towards things in their life, it doesn't manifest for them, or it doesn't happen for them the way they want it to, or they fail at getting what they want. So it's almost like, what's the point in trying if nothing ever works out? So let's go deeper. What else can you tell us about what actions they wish to take towards group one? Also, let's take a look at what are they truly thinking as well, like that they may not be sharing. Is there something they are thinking, feeling? So we have Page of Wands. Okay, so this is why I'm saying, like, the action here is definitely a, like, it could feel very start and stop. Like they take actions, or they take 2 steps forward, but then they take a couple of steps back as well. Hangman. See, that's the other confirmation of them kind of, you know, taking action, but then not really taking action, moving forward, but then not really moving forward. So this can definitely be somebody whose behavior, when I see moon, this can definitely be somebody whose behavior seems to be, wow, tower. Okay, yeah. This is somebody who's struggling, group one. So I feel like you might be going through some sort of emotional pain from this person because of the way that they're acting. Okay, so they might be acting quite hurtful right now. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if they were acting a bit on the hurtful side right now. And I feel like it's not because of you. It's because look at these big energies. We have three major arcana. We have Hangman, Moon, and Tower. Okay, so this person is going through some major shifts, stuck energies, confusion in terms of their life and where they're going in life. And that's why it almost feels like, even if with this angel of love, it's like the love between the two of you is building, the love in them is building for you. But I feel like this person is struggling even to take the right actions in their life versus, or much less, taking action towards you. So again, I feel like their lack of action, or they're kind of taking 2 steps forward and then the 3 steps back, is part of their kind of immaturity when it comes to action, right? Page of Wands. Wands is very passionate energy. I feel like they do feel very passionately about you, but the page is definitely somebody who is still going through growing pains. They haven't matured into their most masterful self, right? Like they're still experimenting, they're still starting and stopping, they're still like trying different things and seeing what works and what doesn't. And there just seems to be a bit of a very kind of foggy, clouded, I'm stuck, I keep, again, going forward and back, but really kind of standing still. I don't know what to do. I'm still looking for the answers. My life is a bit of a mess. So I feel like there's just this person's actions towards you, probably, to be brutally honest, and I feel like that's important to do, if you are noticing, group one, that this person's actions towards you are very inconsistent, like one day they're just great, they're happy, they're connected, oh my God, everything is so great, and then the next day they're like, I don't know, they're down, they're distant. I feel like this person is just so much in their own head, and right now everything in their life feels very up in the air, unstable, inconsistent, because they themselves are so unclear. Okay, they're so unclear as to what to do to move forward in life. They've just been dealing with things that have not been going their way. Again, they keep trying different things, they keep experimenting with different things, and then it doesn't work, and it puts them in an even more difficult place. So this person definitely needs clarity in their life. And until they get that kind of clarity in terms of who they are, who they wish to be, where are they going in life, they may not be able to take the kind of action towards you and this relationship that you really deserve. And I think they do understand that. But I feel like they need some sort of light bulb moment. Okay, so this person might be right now doing things that come from a bit of delusion or illusion, right? Like they're not clear, and they do things from not having the right mindset or the right perspective. So it's almost like they're coming to a tower moment. The tower is going to fall for this person. I feel like it's definitely going to get more difficult before it gets easy for them. It's sometimes like you just have to go through a real dark night of the soul for things to finally become clear. So again, I feel like this person is distracted at this time. They have a tower moment that they're going through right now. Their life might be falling apart right now, but I feel like it's part of their journey, because when all of this comes down and it comes apart, then maybe they will get the clarity to rebuild into something that actually works. So again, I feel like this person may be somebody who is not ready quite yet to give you the kind of action that you deserve. But see, there is some sort of a beautiful energy of at least some sort of deep friendship, familiarity, and warmth between the two of you that maybe could build into something once they get their life together. See, you feel like home being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. So yeah, you guys might have a beautiful, warm energy, a very mutually supportive. This could be a very deep friendship as well. See, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Okay, so for some of you, take this as it resonates. There might be some sort of a family situation, okay? And that might be what's adding a lot of this turmoil, a lot of this, you know, kind of struggling. I don't know who I am. Many of you who, if this person is very kind of invested in family or ruled by family, they might be going through some sort of identity crisis where they need to break away and be their own person. And maybe they haven't really been able to do that or given the opportunity or taken the opportunity to do that. So this might be, again, a very big moment, you know, opportunity with that tower coming down for this person to finally be their own person. Okay, but I do feel like underneath whatever is the turmoil that this person is going through, whatever is their identity crisis, there is a love that has been building between the two of you. There is a connection that this person feels that has been building between the two of you. Like I said, it could be a very deep friendship. It's definitely a feeling of support and home. Like they feel like they can come to you, they can talk to you. You understand them when other people don't. So there is a foundation that you guys have here. Even if right now it's not turning into the kind of relationship that you want. So let's see. Yeah, see, so this person definitely has these inner child traumas and wounds. There's definitely something, again, I feel like it's an identity issue. There's something that they are trying to work out about who they are. They need to step into their true identity. They need to empower themselves to be who they really are. And until they awaken to that, they probably will not be ready for a serious relationship. Because if you don't know who you are, if you're still struggling to establish yourself in this world, it's gonna be very hard to give to that relationship, right? To give, even if you have love, even if you have deep friendship, it may stay like that until they're able to take action. So I feel like this, you can see this as a divine timing card as well as a energy of transformation. So I feel like if you know, I feel like there might be some sort of transformation and change that is coming for this person by this fall, okay? They might need a few more months here to kind of figure out where they're at and where they're going. So I wouldn't expect big changes or big action towards this relationship for at least another few months. But this person definitely feels very alone right now, okay? Whatever they're going through, it's not good. They need to go through this. They need to learn. They need to grow. They need clarity. They need to step into a better version of themselves than this page is offering to them right now, right? They do need to mature. You know, even if they are feeling alone right now and very, very lonely, this is their dark night of the soul moment. They need this because when that tower comes down, when that clarity comes in, they're going to be able to rebuild. And at that point, I think they will be able to take true action towards you and offer you what you deserve. So what does Spirit want you to know, Group 1? Trust that all will be well. See, this is beautiful. So this will settle down. It will all work out, but you also need to trust that everything is happening for you, not to you. Okay? So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It really helps me, supports me so much, and it's absolutely free to you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful Group 3 that chose New Beginnings, Begin Your New Life, as well as Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer, although please don't feel limited to those signs. Let's see, what is their next move towards you? And within that, we are going to get How are they currently thinking and feeling about you? What do they wish to say to you? And then based on that, are there any next actions they wish to take? And then stay with me until the end, because we will also get Spirit's final advice or thoughts for you. Like, what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, so what are their next actions towards group 3? What are their next actions towards group 3? Woo! Gosh, some energy flowing there. That one was jumping out. So we'll take that. We have sovereignty. Interesting. We have patience. Oh boy. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have dog barking, advice from a friend. And we have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay. So what I feel is this person is not free in some way to express their true feelings for you. Okay. This could even be, for some of you, take this as it resonates. It's not for everybody, but this could even be somebody that you know, but you don't know that they have feelings for you. Okay, this is very strange. I feel like, of course, most of you are here for a specific person. And yet I feel like for some of you, while you have a specific person in mind and you have feelings for a specific person, you may not realize that while you are focused on this person, there is someone else who might be watching you and waiting for an opportunity. Okay, I'm just getting that totally intuitive hit from Spirit. Okay, that it's just, I don't know, it's coming to me very strongly. There's somebody else that's watching you. Now this person, meanwhile, while that person is watching you, I feel like this person, they have romantic feelings for you. And I almost feel like you're in a position where you notice the things they say, the things they do, and you're like, wait a second, I can tell. It's almost like they give you these long lingering looks, you know. You guys might not even be, for some of you, might not even be technically dating this person. You might just be very drawn and attracted to them. You might be in a position where you see them every day, whether it's at work or the gym or the grocery store or wherever you go more often. Somehow for some of you, this person is in that environment. It could be any environment, but there's something here where for many of you, this is someone you feel very, very drawn to and you're exchanging energies with, right? So this person is like, you know, feeling magnetically drawn to you and you are feeling magnetically drawn to them wherever you're seeing them. And so you might linger with each other. You might flirt with each other. You might, you know, give each other these like deep glances, like, and you express interest, you express attraction and this growing like heat between the two of you, but maybe you haven't quite openly expressed it or verbalized it quite just yet. Okay, that's for some of you. And the reason for that, I think, the reason why this person hasn't taken action towards actually maybe expressing how they feel or maybe even asking you out is because they are not free to do so. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you and this person already have something going on, but again, they are not fully free. So you feel like you've been put in a third party situation, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be anything, any kind of a third situation that this person is trying to get freedom from, sovereignty, they're trying to get freedom from. And it's almost like they may have asked you to be patient, that they're still dealing with it. They don't know which way it's going to go, but they kind of feel obligated to play this out, whatever this is. Like there's something here for many of you that this person, and it's almost like you don't even understand why. You don't even understand why they're obligated to somebody else. You can't even see it, but there's something about this person that they feel obligated to some other situation, and they don't feel that they can free themselves from it quite just yet. And they know that they have no right to ask you for your patience. But yet at the same time, they wish you could wait or you could be patient with them, because there's something here where they just don't know when they're going to be free to make you an offer or free to be with you in the way that they wish to be with you. And so what they're doing right now is not making a move towards you, possibly not really taking big actions, but what they might be trying to do is to somehow keep you in their life by expressing some sort of subtle romantic feelings towards you. Okay? So even if they're not free to openly say, I like you, I have feelings for you, I want to be with you, I want, to move this connection forward, I feel like they're trying to say it through their eyes or through their actions or through complimenting you or admiring you, or like they're trying to show it that way, but they may not be fully ready or free to openly express it. Okay. And I feel like this person is listening to advice from their friends on how to manage this or deal with this. Okay. And for some of you, you might be that friend. Okay. So I feel like, again, for some of you, there's something about loyalty here. There's something about this person may not be free to be with you. You might not be free to be with them. There might even be a mirroring going on here. But yet you guys have become loyal friends and you advise each other, or you advise this person. And they're trying to, again, keep you in their life as a friend or as someone that they can justify being a friend. Okay, you know how sometimes you might not be free or single to express that you have these romantic feelings for somebody, that you want to be with them, and you're not happy in the situation you're in, but you're obligated to be in that situation, whether it's finances, kids, living arrangements, careers, whatever it is, whatever the excuses are. There's something here where it's like this person may not be taking concrete action towards you just yet, but they may be trying to keep you, the actions they're taking is trying to keep you in their life as a friend or somebody who's still close to them, like keeping you close so you don't completely run away or you don't completely be out of their reach. Okay, so that's something to think about. Like, is that something you want? Is that something you're comfortable with? This person kind of keeping you close or trying to keep you close. And so I feel that the actions that they are taking so far towards you, group 3, is trying to kind of keep you close, whether it's as a friend, as a confidant, it's like that's the only action they can keep or do right now until they're free. But there's this, I don't know, to me, this patience coming with this sovereignty means that there is a time delay, okay, on this person getting freedom from whatever it is that they need to get freedom from, right? And I think they're also afraid that you will eventually lose your patience and you will leave anyway. Like you have other options, because I feel like this person is very aware of the fact that you have, group 3, many other admirers. Okay, I almost feel like for some of you, you guys are friends. Like it's like friends with feelings that aren't talked about, friends with feelings that are being put under the rug. So you might even be telling this person, hey, I got hit on by this person. Hey, this person was interested in me, but I turned them down. Like you might be saying these things to them. So they know that you have many other admirers. You have many other options. So I feel like their fear is if they don't take action soon to become free to be with you or make you an offer, of something, then you're gonna, accept an offer from one of your many other admirers. And I feel like that's a fear they have, but yet still they're not, so far, let's see, taking concrete action towards you quite just yet. I feel like there's a stuck energy around that patience card, okay? And it's almost like they have more patience in dealing with their issues than obviously you would have, because you want it to be resolved, right? I don't feel like they have, Four of Pentacles, see? It's a money issue. It's an issue of something that they are grasping at, something that they need to keep holding on to, okay? This is like hoarding energy, whether they're hoarding their attention, their energy, their love, whether they're in another situation because there are financial reasons for it, okay? Interesting. There's a very strong financial energy. So if you are, if this person has put you in some sort of a third party situation, even if they're currently going through a separation or they're going through a divorce or something, I feel like Spirit is saying be aware, because there might be, again, patience, some sort of a time delay in this person ever taking action towards you, because there's something regarding money or property or finances that is more important to this person. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not important, but there's something on the line that has to do with their survival, right? And obviously survival is where, they're going to be focused on, Two of Swords. So they're making their decisions right now on what actions they want to take or not take based on logic, their mind, and their self-interest. Okay, so if you notice so far, like, we're getting very practical and very logical energy here. The only emotional energy we're getting is there are romantic feelings, okay? There are romantic feelings, but this person's actions and decisions are very much determined by their mind and what is their strategy to get what they want for their survival. Okay, I feel very, very strongly that this person, first and foremost, they are trying to manifest things for their survival. They're trying to pick up the skills or whatever it is. They're trying to hustle into a place where they are surviving. Okay, where they are not losing money, where they're not losing their home or place to stay. I feel like this person is literally fighting for that. Like right now, wherever they are, even if they don't want to be there, even if they don't have feelings for the other person, but they have feelings for you, if that's the case. And again, the other person could even be family. It doesn't have to be romantic. But wherever they are right now, they're definitely fighting for their survival. And that is what is taking more importance to this person right now. It's almost like they can't really focus on love and romance unless their life is first, stable. So yeah, this person is dealing with a lot of burdens on them right now. 10 of Wands. Things are getting difficult. They do want to manifest you. They do want to manifest love with you. They do want to manifest connection with you. But again, I feel like this magician energy is more kind of focused on, first, let me put down these 10 wands that are on my back. Like I have financial pressures, I have career pressures, I could have like kids and family pressures, and I can also have pressures on where I am living or place to stay. I'm getting that energy as well. So if you look at this person, in terms of their actions, I feel like their actions are very focused towards dealing with their real material life. And as much as they care for you, they feel bad that they're not able to give you more action towards the relationship, because they know you deserve that. And they also, feel really guilty if they feel that you might be waiting for them. Now, openly, you might not be waiting for this person, but energetically, group 3, you might want to ask yourself, is your heart waiting for this person? Because sometimes we're like, no, I have all these other options. I'm dating, and you might even be dating other people. You might even be, having fun seeing other people, but there's something in your heart that is still waiting for this person. Indirectly, right? Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. See, that's why I'm saying for some of you, this person is still with some sort of an ex-partner, okay? And for whatever reason, even though they're not happy, even though this person doesn't fulfill anything for them, they're still attached to this person. I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to myself or you. So you've probably told them, remember I said like this person might be keeping you close to them as a friend because that's the only way they know how to keep you around and not like lose you completely until they figure out their shit, right? So I feel like they know, you may have even told them, hey, what are you doing? Like this is wrong. Like you're not even happy. Why did you, for some people, I feel like this person went back to this person, okay? They went back to this person for money issues or whatever the issues were. It's almost like they weren't with this ex, but then they went back. And you're like, wait a second, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? But they seem to have some sort of excuse, some sort of reason why they won't let go. Interesting. So is there any action this person is going to take? Yeah, see? So I feel like until this person really comes to the end of the line and they experience some sort of a tower moment where it's like a breaking point, okay? I can no longer take this anymore. Whatever I'm getting financially or stability-wise or place to stay or whatever is not worth the destruction I feel with this other person, this third party. Again, it could even be very difficult family members. It doesn't have to be an ex. That's not for everybody, right? So until they feel really destroyed, until they hit that rock bottom, like, you know what, none of what I'm getting here is worth being here, I feel like this person is not going to, change. That is going to take time. There is a journey. Again, these are all like cards of delayed action. This is a journey. This person has to really get to the end of the line here. It's like they have to hit that rock bottom with that 10 of Wands. It's like, how much more can they take? This person seems to have a lot of tolerance for unhappiness. So I feel like they will finally say yes and move forward when they hit that rock bottom. But again, it feels like this person has a high tolerance for pain. Because they're putting some importance on the material rewards in exchange for whatever discomfort they have to go through to be in the situation they're in. Yeah. So this is definitely, there's a momentum this person is going through right now. There is a cycle, okay? They're stuck in a very destructive cycle. That is hard for them to get out of, especially if it has to do with their livelihood. Like I said, I'm getting strong energies on home, place to stay, consistent money, income, just a lot of survival and stability issues. And this person has been going through terrible cycles around that. And if they're stuck in a particular place where they cannot move forward with you, they're not free, whether it's because it's an ex, a current, romantic partner that they're not happy with, or even family, or whatever the situation is. It's like they need to say yes to getting out of this cycle. And I feel like there's a timing to this. And when they finally hit that rock bottom, that is when they will be able to come forward and take action towards you. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com. And if you haven't already, please do check it out. Check out private readings and decks there. And also give this video a like and a subscribe if you haven't. It really supports me. And I thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose enlightenment, and Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Pisces, although you don't have to feel limited to those. Let's see, what are their next actions? And we are going to start with oracle cards. I get so excited about tarot. I love tarot. We're going to get started with oracle cards, then we will do your tarot cards. We'll also get some specific, thoughts and feelings around actions. And stay with me till the end. We'll also get Spirit's final advice or final message for you, group 2. See, what are their next actions? So we have nourishment. Wow, we have the sun. We have you deserve love, you are lovable. We have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And we have dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, so I do feel there's an energy of long distance here for some of you. Okay, you might be feeling, you know, that it's getting difficult to be in different towns, different cities, states, even countries for some of you. So I feel like there's a special message there if your person is long distance, or even there is an emotional distance. It's interesting because I feel like distance can be both emotional and physical and both, right? Sometimes, you know, they say sometimes, you know, people are equally lonely even if they have somebody sleeping in their same bed, but that doesn't mean that they're emotionally connected, right? So I do feel for some of you, your person wants to take action towards changing a situation that may include or may have you both feeling distant from each other, whether it is physical distance or even emotional distance. I feel like this person wants to take action towards you to show their loyalty. When I see the image of a dog, I see and feel a lot of love, unconditional love, support, and loyalty, right? So I feel like for some of you, this person is wanting to take action towards showing that no matter what the distance is, no matter what has happened, they are still, their heart, they are still loyal to you. Because look at these beautiful energies. These are very positive, beautiful energies coming through. I feel like this person really, really loves who you are. They feel that you deserve love, you deserve the world because you have so much love to give. I feel like this person has seen your actions come through very clearly. They know that they are loved by you. They know how deeply you care for them and love them and are taking action towards them, and they want to do the same for you. Look at this beautiful sun's energy. It's just like in tarot, it's the happiest card. This person wants to take action to build up your happiness together. Okay, they want you to be happy, but they also want the two of you to be extremely happy together. They feel that through your actions and the things that you have done, the way you have stepped up in this connection, you have brought so much warmth and sunlight and light and easiness and just, you know, so much of that cozy, I'm at home, I feel so nourished in every part of my life. I feel like you have brought that through your actions, and this person wants to show you through their actions. Because there is some sort of an issue here, because look at this, even with this we get so much abundance, right? Nourishing something. And of course, every relationship has to be nourished and cherished for it to grow. And I feel like for some of you, this person may be aware that maybe they have not given that level of effort. See, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And I feel like this person, their goal is to be with you, or if you are separated at this time, to make it right with you, because they are afraid that you will give them the boot forever. For some of you, they've already gotten this boot. That's why we're getting this. To me, this is the image of you may have kicked this person out of your life, or you may want to, or you know, you may not like that they're not putting in the same amount of effort. I really get an energy here where this person, they appreciate you so much, they want the absolute best for you, but for whatever reason, they have not put in the same amount of effort into this relationship that you have. Okay, so you may have given them the boot. You may have said, you know what, enough is enough. I've done enough. I'm going to step back now. You're going to have to increase your efforts. You're going to have to show me what you're made of. And I feel like this person wants to show you those things, and they're afraid that you will give them the boot forever. Like, they don't want to be out of your life. They want to be in your life. They want to be a part of your life, and they want to show you that they are loyal to that. Interesting. So there's a lot of desire here to take action towards nourishing this connection. And I feel like they do understand that maybe so far they haven't nourished it as much as they should have. So now let's get some tarot, and we'll also get some specific thoughts from them. What else? What are their next actions towards group 2? What would they say about their thoughts and feelings as well? So let's see. 4 of Wands. See? Beautiful. 4 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So we're getting some 4s here. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. So this is telling me with this 9 of Wands, I just feel like there is definitely something here around your person feeling burned by the past. And that might be a reason why they're not putting effort in the present, or at least not putting enough effort in the present. Because see, this 4 of Swords is the card of sometimes I tend to withdraw into my mind. I tend to kind of become very introspective or introverted, right? This person could be an introvert. They don't have to be. Or they may have a lot of introverted tendencies, okay? They may have a hard time socially connecting. They may be the kind of person who gets depleted, like their energy goes down when they're around a ton of people, and they may struggle to actually share their thoughts and make those connections in a stronger way. So I do feel like between this 4 of Swords and this 9 of Wands, there's definitely this energy of I've been wounded and burned by the past. I tend to, when I get triggered or when things happen that I don't like, I tend to withdraw into my own mind. I tend to like to not talk about things. Okay, so this person definitely has something about, like, they don't openly sometimes, or I would say most of the time, it's very hard for them to openly talk about their emotions. So this might be the kind of person who could be so deeply into you, but can't verbalize it. Can't say, hey, I really like you. Hey, I, really want to be with you. I want to have, this kind of relationship with you. They may not be the kind of person who's good at saying that. So what they try to do is to show you through their action. But I feel like, again, with this 9 of Wands, it's like they even struggle with that. So there's kind of this energy between them wanting to say things more to you and them wanting to do more things, taking more actions, because look at this 4 of Wands. It's like they want this. With that 10 of Pentacles, I mean, this is like definitely like marriage and family, if that's where you're at in your life and that's what you really want. This person definitely sees marriage and family with you. They want to build something solid. But at the same time, they don't want to make any fake promises. So I feel like this person is definitely, in terms of their actions, they are slowly moving forward in the actions. Okay, it's not the quickest energy. It's not the I want this right now, so I'm gonna, make it all happen. I feel like this person is very measured. They're very careful. They might take some action and then go back into this like hermit kind of mode, like like I said, withdrawing into their own mind. You might even see this person, when you interact with them, when you talk to them, you might even be able to see like kind of like the wheels turning in their mind. Like you feel like they're thinking something, they're thinking a lot of things, but why aren't they saying it? So I think this person has stuff that they would like to say to you. I feel like there are actions they wish to take towards you, but there's definitely Nine of Wands. There is a slower moving energy. They're very, very careful. Okay. They feel very positive, but they're also very careful. And it's almost like they think 10 times before they say something or before they actually take an action towards you. And of course that can start to feel like, wow, playing games. Interesting, right? It can start to feel like, wait a second, this is just really hard to deal with. Like, why don't you just tell me what you're really thinking? And I feel like sometimes this person might evade that. Like even if you try to ask them directly, hey, I'd like to know, what are you truly thinking? Where is this going? How do you feel about me? They have a hard time even answering that question. And it can seem like they are playing games. This is a game to me, the way I'm acting, responding, and posting it to get attention. So this is not for everybody, but I do feel like there may be a misunderstanding that happens because of the way this person handles things, where it may seem like they're playing a game, like, oh, they don't want to invest, they want to know what you're thinking. Like when you talk, when you ask them a question, they don't answer the question, they ask the question back to you to kind of evade it, right? And that can seem very, very game-like. But I also feel like they're not doing that intentionally. I think that is their defense mechanism for how deeply insecure they really are. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. See? So for those of you who have given this person that boot I was talking about, you kicked them out of your life. See? No one has ever loved them the way you have. That's why that beautiful sun's energy is there. And you deserve love. Like they feel like you deserve the world because you gave them love and understanding when nobody else really did. Right? Like people don't get this person that easily, I think. This person can come off as a bit mysterious and evasive, right? Like you can't pin them down. It's even hard to ask them questions. But see, at the same time, it's like they want this connection with you. And oftentimes it may seem like they're used to receiving. They kind of receive your attention, your clarity. Like you show up and you say what you think. This person likes to receive that. But I still think they struggle in the action of reciprocating that. So is there anything they wish to do? Is there any action they wish to take? See, again, these two fell out. So yes, they do want to have a breakthrough for themselves. They do want to behave differently. They do want to open up. They do want to take more action. They do want to tell you and show you how much they care. They want to tell you more. They want to tell you more and more about how much they appreciate you. Because like I said, this person feels so positively towards you. Right? Like there's so much positivity and appreciation. But I feel like they just struggle with their insecurities. They struggle actually talking about their feelings. And I feel like some sort of a big heartbreak from the past that maybe came out of like a longer term relationship. It didn't have to be a marriage, but whatever happened, there was a lot of drama. It was very toxic, whatever relationship they were in before. And I think it really destroyed this person. I think it emotionally shut them down. It made them not believe in love again. It made them want to feel like, okay, love doesn't matter, but I do like hanging out with you. That's why they appear so like mysterious. That's why they don't want to go there. They don't want to talk about it. They just want to kind of hang with you. They want to spend time with you, and they're not interested in anybody else, but then they don't talk about it. They don't tell you how they truly feel. right? And the actions they take don't feel big enough. The momentum around those actions doesn't feel that big. So I feel like this person is contemplating that, okay, it's time to step it up. I need to take bigger action. Maybe I do need to transform myself. Maybe it's time to change my perception and to really conquer my fears. Like, my past doesn't have to ruin this, what I have with you right now. I can't let my past ruin it. So I feel like, see, this to me is the energy of this person finally wanting to mirror you. Like, they see how much effort you have put. They see how you have showed up. They see how you've been emotionally available and open, and you know, you've let them in. And I feel like now, in terms of their main actions towards you, they want to mirror you and do the same. They want that transformation. They want to transform themselves so that they can meet you where you at, so they can mirror back to you all the great things that you have done for them and really step up and be that person. Wow, I love that we got this as the last card. I love it. So Spirit, what is your final advice for group 2? Push through any insecurity. This is so interesting. I feel like this is also the advice for your person, right? Like, because I feel like they are acting out of their insecurities. Push through your insecurity. So that is for you and for them. So I feel like if you guys are mirroring each other, you might, if you have certain insecurities that you're holding back, I think both of you doing this together will really make this relationship start to soar. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. If you want to check it all out, it's at livetarot.com. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It supports me so much. So I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.